taking its toll, so just having a couple of minutes walk and then trying to get going again, trying to get some motivation back into this because it's just becoming a hard slog. Hi, my name's Steve Nixon and this is my channel, Old Man Does Try. We're on to week 4 of the truncated London Marathon training. London Marathon is less than 4 weeks now. So today, I'm supposed to do an interval session, 8 miles, but as I've said previously, I'd cut the 2 speed sessions down to 1, and I might even scrap the 1. But so I'm just doing an 8 mile zone 2 run, 3.5 miles into it, averaging about 3:30. All done. 8 miles, averaged 9:42, and managed on a whole to keep the heart rate down. It's really warmed up now. It was a bit nippy at the beginning, so I'm just sweating a bit, and sweating my eyes, stinging a bit, but that's the first run of the week done. Wednesday morning, but near enough lunchtime. I had a sports massage this morning, so I'm a bit later out. I've just done half my strength and conditioning. So today was supposed to be up and overs, 100 and overs, but 5 miles doing up and overs, and so I've decided to just do 5 miles at marathon pace, approximately 8:30, and so I've got a mile and a half warm up, which I'm on now. Do 5 miles at marathon pace and a mile and a half cool down. So I'm still doing the 8 miles, but I feel like it's something more beneficial. So yeah, lovely morning. All done. 8 miles, mile and a half warm up, and then it was supposed to be in, let's say, up and overs, or over and unders. I don't understand the name of it, but yeah, they were in quarter miles. They were supposed to be, so my watch was set up for that, but I just ran the 5 miles. I was supposed to do that. At what I was aiming for was 8:30, because the watch wasn't set up exactly, so I just went on what I felt was okay, and it's come out. The average for the 5 miles was 7:52 per mile. So I'm not changing my mind about London. I'm still going to try and do the 8:30, because trying to keep 8-minute miles for the last 2 marathons is blown up a little bit. So yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. Really windy out there, but yeah, I think I've got another 8 miles on Friday, then the last long run of 19 miles on Saturday, and that's 24 miles down for the week, just under halfway. 7 miles down, averaging 9:50, 9:52, so trying to keep it just below 10-minute miles. My left calf area is still painful. It has been for about a week now. I think it's deferred pain from my back. I had a telephone conversation yesterday with the consultant at Stepping Hill about the pain management. About he's the one that did the injections into my facet joints 30 odd hours before the Berlin Marathon, and he was just phoning up to see how I'm getting on. And before I spoke to him yesterday, I did a 8 mile on the canal, and I had the calf problem, and then my foot went numb, and it was numb hour after running. So he thinks I should try and get another scan done on my back, and yeah, at some stage burn some more nerve endings in my back, or some more steroid injections. But that's in the future. What I've got to do now is another 12 miles, and then I'll be home. I'll stop in another 7 miles. Done just under 12.5 miles. It's still around about 9:52 per mile, but I'm really starting to struggle. I was planning on the next stop at 14 miles, but I've just stopped and taken the gel. Legs are really heavy. I just feel tired. It's been a big week. I'm on to about 44.5 miles so far this week, so time I finish I should hit 51, but I think it's taking its toll, so just having a couple of minutes walk and then trying to get going again, trying to get some motivation back into this, because it's just becoming a hard slog. Yeah, not enjoying it. 15 down, 4 to go. Still roughly, well, it's gone to about 9:56 per mile now. Really struggling. 4 miles left. It's going to be a hard 4-mile slog, and then put my feet up. All done. 19 miles, average 9:52. I was a bit angry, so I was opened up on the last mile. Did 8:28. Got hit by a car going through Sandbach. Somebody's trying to squeeze through a gap. I was on the path, and she sped through and caught my elbow and wrist with the wing mirror and carried on driving. I caught with her on the roundabout, and she denied no knowledge of hitting me, or obviously I must have been on the road or something, and blah blah blah. And I pointed to a wing mirror that was in, as in something had knocked it in, and she still was adamant she hadn't hit me. Just makes you, it baffles you, some people's mentality and in the zone, but not in the driving zone, in their own bloody world. Anyway, enough of that. Last long run done. Hopefully that's only the marathon now. However, I have to do any longer than that, because God, that was boring and hard. Right, this week's over and done with. Rest up now, and next week I think it's 44 miles I'm supposed to do, and it's 3 weeks out from there, so I might drop it a little bit to high 30s, and the long run on the Saturday's 14 miles, so I'm sure I might actually try and find a half marathon to do, and see how it goes. But yeah, a bit warm now. Catch you next week.